Hey everybody, welcome to the Mid-Tempo Jam. Getting fired up here, coming in hot right after the slow jam. Hope you all are feeling good and warmed up and feeling happy to get into some of these numbers. I sure am. So I'm going to check tuning here in the cold Adobe house here in Southern California. It's not that cold, but it gets cold in here. Okay, we're starting with Gonna Settle Down in the key of G. And this one goes a 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 back to 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Then on to the 4. All along to go back to my darling. Back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life. For she's the one that means the world to me. So there it is. I had time barely to run down and grab a cup of tea for this round. So I'm going to sip it, and then I will demonstrate how I might kick this off along with the click track. This is a mid-tempo bluegrass song. And I'm going to start real easy here. So if I'm kicking it off, I might go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like that, but cleaner, right? You're going to kick it off way cleaner right now in the key of G. Here we go. Gonna settle down. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my home. I don't have no one to love me anymore. I'm gonna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. How long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. She'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life. For she's the one that means the world to me. I got it. Can't forget the day I left and went away. You told me I'd be sorry some old day. I found this to be true, so I'm headed back to you. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. How long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life. For she's the one that means the world to me. Play it. I'll build a little cottage on the hill. We'll think days gone by, sweetheart, just you and I, and there we'll live so happy evermore. I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. All right. Gonna settle down. Okay, how we doing out there? I'm gonna double check on all our live streams. Here is the old Facebook page. Cool. Oh, that is the slow jam. What is happening now? I'm gonna refresh this. And in the meanwhile, I'll figure out what's next. Eastbound Freight Train, cool. All right. Colin Burns, you're the one who requested this one. My friend Colin in the UK. Eastbound Freight Train, a good old song from Grandpa Jones. Okay, we're working on the Facebook. I'm going to double check the YouTube, make sure it's working, and we'll move right along, and I'll check in with you all in a moment here. Okay, everything's working. Good. So let's jump on board the Eastbound Freight Train in the key of G. Now, different versions of this song have the break on a different section. So some of them pick on the verses, some of them pick on the choruses. The chorus is a cool melody and it's really catchy, but we're going to pick on the verses because it gets you a little bit more opportunity to play over some cool changes and to work in a little bit more of an interesting melody. So in the key of G, it goes 1 and a 5 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. 4 and 4 and a 1. 2 dominant to the 5. 1 and a 5 and a 1. 4 4 3 dominant. That's a B7. 4 and 4 and a 1 down to the 6 dominant E7. 2 dominant A7. 5 1. Okay, and then the chorus is Eastbound Freight Train 4. Eastbound Freight Train 1. Take me home again 5. Eastbound Freight Train 4. Eastbound Freight Train 1. And a 5 and a 1. Okay. Take a sip of water here. Feeling a little dehydrated. Had a big hike today. Felt good to get out in the California sagebrush. And we're going to jump on this Eastbound Freight Train as soon as I find a good tempo. Pretty close to where we were on the last song. So go ahead and kick us off here. Well, let me demonstrate how I would kick it off. I forgot to do that. So if I'm kicking it off, I'm going to do sort of a version of the melody on that verse, right? So 1, 2, 3. So if you're concerned about hitting all the notes of those chord changes, just play the melody and you're going to be golden. Okay? Here we go. Kick us off on Eastbound Freight Train on the verse in the key of G. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Seems I've never been so far from my hometown. Never been... Okay. Okay, I totally biffed the words. So you're going to get a whole nother shot on kicking this one off. I've never been so far from my hometown. Seems I've never been so far away. Okay, that's close enough. So, forgive me. You're going to kick this one off one more time. Give you a good chance to practice it again. And I'll come in with the proper first verse here, hopefully. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Never been so far from my hometown. Seems I've never been so far away. Now I can hear the freight train a-blowing. I'll be gone before the break of day. I'm gonna have to quit my daily rambling. So tonight I'm gonna start my journey back. Sitting on the top of an old boxcar, sailing down that silvery stream of track. Eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. I got it. Stray far from my hometown, never more again to roam. I know that I was born to wander, but I'm gonna stick around my home. I can see that smoke a-rolling out from that old smokestack, and I'm sitting on the top of an old boxcar, sailing down that silvery stream of track. Eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. Play it. Eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. Okay, we did it. Cool. I'll review that. It's been a while. A lot of these songs we're just kind of bringing them back into the jam since the last time we did them at the jam, and that one was a long time ago. So thanks for giving me the do-over there. Cold Rain and Snow in the key of D. This is one that we don't always do out on the river, but we're doing it now because we want that rain, we want that snow. And I like doing this in the key of D. The good old Monroe key of G or A is a little too high. So I just do straight up. 1 and a flat 7 and 1 and a 1. In other words, D and a C and a D. Whole thing. Rain and snow, oh, Lord, run me out in the cold rain and snow. So my kickoff would be. You can get spooky and dark on this one, of course. But let's start by finding a good tempo. Too fast. This is definitely a mid-slow tempo. Right about there. Okay? So, if I'm kicking it, I already did the kickoff. So, go ahead and kick us off here. Play the melody in the key of D, Cold Rain and Snow. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to slow it down. Sorry. Another do-over, but we didn't do the whole kickoff anyway. It's too fast. Okay, that's better. Kick us off on Cold Rain and Snow in D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I married me a wife, she gave me trouble all my life, run me out in the cold rain and snow. Rain and snow, oh, Lord, run me out in the cold rain and snow. I got it. She went up to her room where she sang a fateful tune. I'm going where those chilly winds don't blow. Winds don't blow, oh, Lord. I'm going where them chilly winds don't blow. Play. She's coming down the stairs combing back her yellow hair. And I ain't gonna be treated this away. This away. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'll play one, then you play it after me. I married me a wife, she gave me trouble all my life, ride me out in the cold rain and snow. Rain and snow, oh Lord, ride me out in the cold rain and snow. Ride me out in the cold rain and snow. A little hoarse today. I'm drinking this tea, hoping that helps. Missed the jam last week, of course. Holiday time. Hanging around eating a bunch of cookies. That doesn't help the singing. Okay, what's next? Big Sciota. How's everybody doing out there anyway? Hi, John. In New Jersey on the Dobro. Thanks for picking along. Hey, David. David Holtkamp is back for round 2. David Clark is back for round 2 as well. Awesome. And Colin in the UK, it's getting late for you. Hey, Paul White, gin and tonic. Yep. Hi, Randy. Cool. It's working. Cool. Thank you, Randy, for being here. MC in NorCal is picking along on the banjo, I believe. Okay. Good to see you all. Hi, Don and Pawasan. You're back for round 2. Hi, Brian Blazer. Thanks for being here. On the YouTube channel, we got John Wilhelm, John Wilhelm, Doug Hercom, Michael LeBlue, Big Spike Hammer. Okay, well, sure, I'll do Big Spike Hammer. And when you get requests like that, I'll try to remember, but shoot me in a message, private message or an email, and I'll make sure I get those on the set list for next week. Okay, so we're shaking off the rust here. Got those post-holiday blues, and we're getting back in shape. And Big Sciota is a good way to do that for the pick-in. Let's find a good tempo here. So this is the mid-tempo jam. This to me is mid-tempo, but I'm gonna keep it on the slow side. Make sure everyone's comfortable. So Big Sciota, the way I do it is like this, in G. But on a 1, 5, 1, and a 1 and a 5, and a 1 and a 4, and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1, and a 1 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 5, 5 and a 4, 4 and a 6 minor and a 5 and a 1, 1, 1 and 5, 5 and a 4, 4, 6 minor and a 5 and a 1. Okay, so we'll play it 3 times through. I'm going to kick it off, as I do on all the instrumentals. Me, you, and then you tag it. Okay? Here we go. Key of G, Big Sciota. Okay. That's just a fun, rollicking number. A good jammer. There's different versions of that. It kind of got standardized for bluegrass players on the Skip Hop and Wobble album. Russ Bearberg, Jerry Douglas, Edgar Meyer, and Sam Bush on the mandolin. Okay, 9-Pound Hammer. Speaking of Sam Bush, Tony Rice, we got some songs that are associated with J.D. Crowe, who we lost last week. J.D. Crowe, the great titan of bluegrass banjo, was all about the timing and the drive. And he really defined that for his generation and those beyond. So we'll send this one out to J.D. Crowe, the 9-Pound Hammer. And in the key of A, we know this song, but here's how it goes. And a 1, and a 4, and a 1, and a 5, and a 1. Roll on, buddy, to the 4, and a 1, 5, and a 1. My kickoff will be... So think about the timing here. And let's go ahead and kick off 9-Pound Hammer in the key of A. I'm going to turn it up a little bit on the tempo here. Here you go. Kick us off. 9-Pound Hammer A. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This 9-Pound hammer, just a little too heavy. Buddy for my size, buddy for my size. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? I've got it. It's a long way to Harlan and a long way to Hazard, just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Play. I'm going on a mountain, going to see my baby, and I ain't coming back. Oh, I ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll where the wheels won't go? Now when I'm gone, you can make that tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll where the wheels won't go? Play. hammer, it killed John Henry. Ain't gonna kill me, ain't gonna kill me. Oh, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels don't go? I'll play it and then you. This 9-pound hammer, just a little too heavy. Buddy, for my size, buddy, for my size. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Now roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Okay, 9-pound hammer, we did it. Hope you got some solid breaks in there and had some fun. So moving on, Old Home Place, another song associated with that J.D. Crowe and the New South album. It's the opening track from Rounder 0044 from 1975, I believe was the release year. It might have been 74. And so we'll do the Old Home Place. And it goes like this. In the key of A, 1 dominant 3, which is, I'm holding a B7, it's technically a C-sharp 7 chord, but I'm thinking of it as the 3 dominant, or in other words, a 7th chord built on the 3rd note of the scale, up to the 4, and the 1, and then to the 5. And a 1, 3 dominant to the 4, back to 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1. And it does another one of those, okay? And then the chorus. 5 and 5 and a 1 and 1. 2 dominant to the 5. And a 1 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Okay, so it'll do the kickoff, which will be like this, something like 2, 3. And a verse, and then a little bit of filler, like a couple bars of filling, and then another verse, and then a chorus, and I'll take a break. And then we'll do another verse, and then a couple bars of filling, and another verse, and another chorus, and then you take a break, and out of your break, we'll go right to the chorus. Okay? Here we go. Old Home Place. That's about a good tempo. Again, think about that solid timing. Think about J.D. Crowe. And the key of A, kick us off. Old Home Place. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill crew. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plowing field and look for a job in the town? I got it. Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The tariffs took all the pay. Now here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind blows as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plowing field and look for a job in the town? What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plowing field and look for a job in the town? Hey, no tag. No tag today. Okay, well that sure is fun. Did you have fun playing that? I hope you did. Okay, how's everyone doing here? Ronald Lipton chiming in here on the YouTube page. Cool, how's everyone doing over here in Facebook land? Jack from Ohio, hello. Hi, Lenny Stanek, love you too. Hi, David Clark. Hi, Lee Stivers, thanks for picking along with us. Brian Blazer. Cool. All right, good to see you all here. Let's keep on moving. Streamlined Cannonball. So I'm shaking off the rust here. I hope I've been playing. I mean, I've been playing every day. I always play every day. But you know, I like to keep it at a high level. So in that sense, I'm shaking off some rust here tonight and enjoying picking with you here. I wish I could hear what you were playing. If you think of it, do a little video of you playing along and send it to me. I'd like to hear what you're picking. Okay, Streamlined Cannonball in the key of E. This is usually a fairly fast song, so I'm going to crank up the tempo a little bit and get us ready for the fast jam. Now remember, come on back for the fast jam. Don't be afraid of it. The point is to keep everybody involved and get you onto those faster tempos, and always have something that you can play that's a little simpler than what you might be playing here, right? So that's the idea. And that is the bridge from whatever level you're at to that next level, because bluegrass music does go by really fast sometimes. We're not trying to like show off by playing fast or playing a bunch of hot licks. We're trying to play the music in the spirit of that tempo where it lives. And this song, we're going to be playing a lot slower than that. So keep that in mind. We're trying to get these to that next level. And the best way to do that is to practice them at that tempo. So come on back and join us for the fast jam. Even if you like have to really, really simplify what you're playing, that's okay. You got to get used to the fast tempos. So Streamlined Cannonball in E. I'm capo 4, C position. And I learned this one from Doc Watson. So it goes. 1 and 1 and a 1 and 1. And my kickoff is sort of like Doc's. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. So go ahead and kick us off with your version of the Streamlined Cannonball here in the key of E. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's a long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. That train I ride is the queen of them all. That Streamlined Cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. I got it. I can see the smile on the engineer's face, and though he's old and gray, a contented heart he waits for his call on that Streamlined Cannonball. Moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. Play it. That headlight gleams into the night, and the firebox flash you can see. I'll ride them blinds, it's the life that I love. It's a home sweet home to me. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. I'll play one and then you. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. Lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. As she travels on through the night. As she travels on through the night. Kept trying to hit that lick. You hear Doc hit that almost every time when he's singing the song, and he always gets those fills in while he's singing. He was very impressive. Okay, Streamlined Cannonball. Good work, everybody. Now, Rebecca, instrumental song written by Herschel Sizemore from North Carolina, and we'll keep it about this same tempo. And this one goes in B. Let's see. I'm thinking of a different song. Rebecca goes 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, that extra beat on that 4 chord. That's kind of how I think of it. But it's once it's in your head, you don't even have to think about the timing. That's the idea. So I'm going to kick it off. We're going to play this. Let's go ahead and play it 4 times through. Let's give us an extra round because we're at a little bit of a higher tempo for the mid-tempo jam. So I want us to warm up to it. And let's take it 4 times around. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you. And then just end it. This one doesn't need a tag. Okay? Key of B, Rebecca. I'm going to kick us off. Okay. That was the longest version of Rebecca ever, right? It's a kind of a slightly longer form just because of those extra beats. So so it goes by a little bit longer. It feels a little longer than your standard fiddle tune. At Augusta Bluegrass Week, years ago with Herschel Sizemore, we're out there picking, and everyone's used to doing that stop on the 5 chord. He's like, no stops, no stops. He doesn't like the stop. So I don't do the stop anymore. Herschel, what a great composer of mandolin music, right? Just one of the all-time greats for bringing us good tunes. And, of course, playing them very well. Okay, what do we got? I think we got one more song. Hello City Limits in the key of B. Okay, so some announcements before we move on. I hope you all stick around for the Fast Jam. It's going to come up at 1/4 the hour. And so we'll pick up the tempo a little bit on this last number. And yeah, got a bunch of stuff at Jam Play as usual. A lot of things are getting canceled again. I'm so sorry for those of you who have plans for concerts. It's such a bummer. Our holiday show last week that I usually do here in San Diego when I'm home for the holidays with Kellen Acebrook from Fruition, that got canceled. A bunch of people's New Year's shows are getting canceled, and it's just such a drag. So I'm sorry, everybody. I hope most of you are safe and happy and healthy. And thanks for joining me here. I'm going to be here through this time every Monday. I'll definitely be back next Monday. If I'm going to take a break, I'll let you know. There's other things that I'd like to get out and do at some point, maybe on a Monday. But for the most part, I'm going to be here for the rest of the season. And I've got this Wednesday series coming up on Jam Play starting next week. Next Wednesday, the 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Every week I'm going to do a different bluegrass kickoff. So this is cool. Most of you are a little farther ahead of this game, but if you want to get some more of the nuts and bolts of how that breaks down on guitar, this will be helpful for you. And just let your friends know who might not know about the stuff I do on Jam Play. And I've got tons of resources for bluegrass flat pickers, so if you're curious to check those out, hit me up and I can send you the free trial code to check out jamplay.com. I do lots of work for them, both on acoustic and electric guitar. What else? Well, it's raining here in Southern California. At least it has been raining, and that's great news. Hope you all are getting the precipitation you need in your area this winter. And that's enough talking. Let's wrap it up here with Hello City Limits in the key of B. Good old Red Allen song, and this goes 1 and 1, 1 and a 1, 4 and 4, 4 and a 1, 5 and a 5, 5 and 5, 4 and 4, 5 and a 1. Make it lively, whatever you do. And kick us off here on Hello City Limits in the key of B. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Left all my Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Play it. I need a change of scenery, I need it real bad to forget all the troubles and heartaches I've had. I've got a feeling I'll find a love that's true. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Me then you. One more round. Last chorus. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Okay. So there you go. I guess I forgot to clarify something about that. It does that little hold of a couple beats on the verses and the chorus, and it doesn't do them on the breaks. I might have done them on accident on your kickoff. So sorry about that. I'll clarify that a little better next time. Fun, fun, fun. Having fun here at the jam, and thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, of course, for the contributions as always. It really helps, especially because gigs are getting canceled again. Golly. Okay, well, take a little break here, stand up, stretch, and come back and get warmed up for the fast jam. I'm telling you, stick around, stick with it. You can do it. There's ways you can play these songs at whatever skill level you are, at the tempos they exist. So I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. So come on back at 1/4 past and join me for the fast jam. Thank you all so much. I'll see you then.